Okay, welcome back to my walkthrough slash playthrough of XCOM 2. This should be the 17th video, and this video is a little different from the previous ones because usually I like to start the video right before I enter the next combat mission. But the previous combat mission, which was the third retaliation mission, ended up going a lot longer than my missions normally go. I believe the last video was just that mission and ended up being about a little bit over an hour long because it was the second time I've encountered berserkers and there was just a lot of enemies in that mission, so it took a long time to figure out how to take those squads out efficiently. So I've actually just finished that mission, and if you watch the previous couple videos, you know that my my avatar timer has actually started. And so if that timer gets down to 0, I actually lose the game. But luckily I do have this facility right here that I can finish making contact in this region and attack that black site. And then I need to make contact up here and then attack that black site as well. This black site is actually the one that caused the timer to start. It gave me 2 blocks of avatar progress right away, right after I got a block from the main fortress here. So I was 3 blocks away, and then within probably a day and a half the timer started. So I'm actually going to go up to the black market here. I just finished that retaliation mission and got a couple more faceless corpses so I can make another mimic beacon, and the mimic beacons are one of the best items you can get in this game. It's basically a get out of jail free card. It makes a hologram that forces the enemies to attack it. So if you activate an enemy group and your soldiers are out of position or out of moves, then you could just throw that beacon and it will basically force the enemy to attack it until it's dead and waste their attacks. So I need 75 supplies to make this beacon, and I would like to have it for this black site mission. So I have to figure out which corpses to sell. I don't want to sell the data cache here because I think I need to research that to get enough intel to get to that second alien facility. So I might actually have to sell some alien alloys or Elerium cores. Now the Elerium cores, I think those are used for proving ground projects, but I still haven't gotten the proving ground, and I've only got 3 more slots in my base. So I assume I'll get it eventually, but I'm so far in the game right now that I don't think I'll have enough time to research 10 different proving ground projects. So I'm going to go ahead and sell some of these. I think I'm just going to sell 3 of these and use that money for my beacon. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And in fact, I might want to even sell more of them to get my pistol for my sniper. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, I think that's enough to get the pistol as well. Okay, so that still leaves me with 5 Illyrium cores. So that should be enough to get some items later. Oh, wow. Oh, it's 125. I thought it was 75 supplies. So I was wrong on that. Oh, let's just see if there's anything else I can sell. So I guess I need about 41 more dollars. Okay, so I can sell some Viper corpses. Well, I think that makes it med kits or something. I can sell sectoid corpses. I don't need mine shields. And I don't need the turret Rex anymore because I already got my turrets. I used them for the UFO mission. So, okay, that looks like I should have enough. Ooh, I need one more supply. Okay. Guess my math was off. I'm gonna sell the mech wreck. I wreck those mechs all the time, so I'm sure I'll get some more of those if I need them. Okay, let's get this pistol for my sniper. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have the crystals? Huh. Well, that's a first. I usually always have those crystals. Okay, well, it looks like I sold all that stuff for nothing. So, at least I have supplies to build my next building if I need to. Okay, so I can't deal with scanning any of these supplies or, you know, alien alloys, Illyrium crystals. I'd like to get those, but I have to get rid of this timer. So let's just go over here and finish up contacting. Now, my last black site facility I attacked, the video went extra long, so I'm probably going to have to end this video right after this mission.
Still can't believe it's come to this.
I truly hope those gruesome images are the worst of what we find today.
They're slaughtering us, Doctor. What could be worse?
We're about to find out. I've patched the shadow chamber directly into the ship's computer. It's been sifting through the material we recovered non-stop since our return, cataloging sequences.
Genetic sequences in near infinite combinations, yet all bearing similar genetic markers. Human markers.
There must be thousands of them.
Tens of thousands, and the procedure is still nowhere near complete.
Which is why we need the ship's computer to find out where they came from, by cross-referencing them with the data we've managed to hack from the Advent network. It's an admission file from one of the gene therapy clinics.
Avatar. Just what exactly is in that vial?
In my worst nightmares, I would never have imagined.
Doctor.
I believe we have found the missing civilians.
That's impossible.
The gene clinics. Millions of people just looking for help.
Medically screened and selected. Suitable candidates taken to that contemptible facility to be processed, refined into the material we now possess.
But why do this?
I could not begin to fathom a guess at this point. There exists no research that would ever warrant this.
It's genocide, Doctor. And these people are walking right into it. We may not know what they're doing with this stuff, but I think I can find out where it's going. Got it. It's a high-security production facility. Standard defensive complement.
Then I strongly suggest we pay them a visit, Commander.
Agreed. The information we gain could prove invaluable towards stopping the aliens' true agenda.
New objective added.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
Okay, so it looks like that
The aliens have
finished
always
that
been
story
From the very beginning,
mission
it was one failed
part
science
that I
experiment
was
after
doing.
another. Even with the Advent forces, they tried to disguise it. But
Okay, yeah, what I was trying to say before that video started is I'm trying to keep these videos around 60 minutes or less. Some of them might run over just because
God knows.
the farther I get in this playthrough, the harder the missions get and the more enemies that are on each mission. So the missions are going to be longer. And once I get to some of the longer story missions, I might actually have to break them up into 2 videos, but I'll try not to. So let's go ahead and see what's going on the...
Commander, we have the coordinates of the alien forge facility. I've marked its position on the map. We'll need to contact the local resistance before we can attempt to move in, though.
Okay, so it looks like I actually have... I think I'm going to be able to get this avatar timer down pretty quick, because from what I was reading, the story missions knock down the avatar progress, and so do hitting these black sites. So I'm going to hit, and the black sites knock it down either 1 or 2 blocks, I believe. The first one I hit only did 1 block, unfortunately, but I'm gonna hit this one, and then I'm gonna do everything I possibly can to make contact here and hit this black site and then hit this facility. So it's going to be a busy few videos coming up. So let's start with this one, and I don't have any intel to make contact with that northern region, so I'm actually going to stop my research here.
Work is well underway, but it will
Even though the storm gun only takes 3 days, I need intel to make contact with that northern region. So I'm actually going to research, unlock this alien data cache.
Commander, we've already dedicated considerable
That should give me
resources
some
toward the
intel,
current research project.
and then
However, we can move on to something else if you
I
prefer.
might have to
I can see why
actually
you would
build a
consider
radio
redirecting
tower
our
here
efforts,
to be
Commander.
able to
We'll
afford
get to work on the new
the
project
contact
right
there.
away.
But you know what? This is what I gotta do right here and now, so let's do this. Okay, so they got poison bullets.
We're reading you.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit this facility, and let's
Commander, now that we've established contact with the local
okay, so they have
resistance, we've got
mutons,
the details we need
officers,
to move on the
mechs,
alien's
and shield
facility.
bearers.
This is our chance
Okay,
to
it
set
says
back their work on the Avatar
9
project.
enemies detected. That's not that many. I actually didn't know that. I think that means there's 9 of them. I never even knew it told you how many enemies are on the mission up in the right-hand corner there. So that's nice to know. So it says there's 9, so that's 3 squads. And I don't see any berserkers or anything I've never seen before. It's just basic enemies other than the mutons. So it's a assault this facility. Let's check out the squad. Okay, I did get that second mimic beacon, and my first one's on my blue specialist. Like I said in my previous videos, my blue specialist, the one with the mimic beacon, I always do my specialist's actions last, just in case I have to throw that beacon or I have to use one of their many abilities, because the specialist class has so many different things they can do during their turn that you don't want to just, you know, fire their gun right away on the first move of the turn. You always want to use your specialists very last, or wait until you at least know exactly what you want to do with them. So I'm actually going to put my mimic beacon on my other specialist. So now I have two specialists that have mimic beacons. So they're I like to make my soldiers pretty much interchangeable. So I give all of my specialists the same abilities and items. I give all of my rangers normally the same items and the same, you know, build. Now this is a little different because he has death from above, so I always keep a rifle on him instead of a shotgun. So I'm gonna give this other battle scanner to... Oh wow, okay, so it looks like my other ranger is actually still out of commission. I forgot about that. She was out for, I think it was 23 days. But I should be fine here, just because the enemies looked like they were pretty basic. I'll put... Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll put a battle skin on it. Then put the other one on this ranger. And actually change... Well, what other classes do I have? Grenader, Ranger, and Grenader. So I could go with a second Grenader. Let me see her abilities. Okay, so she does have Phantom. So I can use her as a scout. So I am going to take this ranger and give her a plasma rifle, of course. Okay, so that's about it. The only other thing is I have that hair trigger, but I want to put that hair trigger on my Green Ranger's shotgun, I think. Well, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, you know what? Then again, my Yellow Ranger has the death from above, so can theoretically fire twice per turn. So, and if that hair trigger procs, that would allow him to fire 3 times per turn. So I'm actually going to replace the auto loader with the hair trigger. I think that's a good move. Okay, let's go ahead and launch this mission. See, this is actually why I prefer to start my videos at the beginning of a combat mission, because I just did a whole bunch of base management and you know, videos, cinematics and whatnot, and it's already 20 minutes into this video and I haven't even done a mission yet.
Coordinates are locked in for a tactical
unfortunately,
strike.
at this point in the game, I'm
Designated
just going to
position
have
and
to
plant the
end my
X4 charges.
videos
Once they're armed, move to minimum safe distance,
probably
and turn that
after
place into rubble.
the combat missions from now on instead of right before them. Just because of, like I said, because the missions are starting to take a lot longer to complete. Now, I'm probably going to do the same strategy on this black site facility as I did on the previous one, where because there is no timer on this mission, on these types of missions, so this is one of the rare types of missions where I like to actually just post my sniper up as far back as possible and take out as many enemies with my sniper as possible. So that's why having scouts is so important here. And it looks like this building right here is gonna be the go-to spot for my sniper. I don't see any other buildings right here, and this is the back of the map. So just right here right next to it is the spot. Okay, and then my scouts will move up.
I'm all over it.
On the move.
Okay, my sniper should be able to take that turn out within 2 turns.
Got it covered.
Roger that. Roger that.
Okay, and so what I'm essentially going to do here is I'm going to have my yellow scout go up this direction, and I'm going to have this scout go in this direction, and just have my sniper pick off any enemies. And then I leave my 2 specialists back here because they can defend my sniper if any enemies get too close, and they have those drone attacks which have unlimited range, so they can actually fire those at certain enemies, like that turret right there, if I need to. And then the grenader is just a extra gun back here, basically, to protect the sniper. So let's go ahead and start that.
Moving to designated position.
Okay, it looks like there's actually a big building here. Okay, so I have to get in there. It looks like a pretty small building, actually.
Headed there
I think
now.
the last black site I went into
Control on the move.
was about 3 times bigger than this one. So I don't want to move. I could move up to this heavy cover, but then those might patrol out this way. So I'm gonna run back
That's
here
affirmative.
now. And I'll put these guys on
Eyes on
Overwatch.
the prize.
Now I'll go ahead and take that shot with my sniper. I could try and take control of that turret or even shut it down, but there's really no point. I'd rather just destroy it. Alright, that turret's down.
Big deal. Come get some. Roger, I'll go Overwatch.
I'm on it. Scanning.
Alright.
Come get some.
Overwatch. I'm on it. On Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Come get some.
Okay, so I took that last turn to just reset and reload with my sniper, basically. He still had 2 shots left before he had to reload, but I think he's gonna need all those bullets based on what I'm seeing right here. Wow. There are 6 enemies just standing right there. That is terrifying. And what's even more terrifying is that if I fired a grenade on top of them, it would only do 1 damage to each one of them. So I'm actually thinking of attempting to take control of this mech. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to try and take control of that. Okay, that finally worked. Okay. Those guys' reactions were priceless. So now those enemies. Oh, there's 6 of them.
We've got access.
So I'm not sure why the hacked droid ran towards me. So anyways, they basically, the mutons ran away from the hacked robot, and they basically ran right into me, which is nice. So now I'm lucky because I saved my specialist here with the mimic beacon, so he's going to have to throw that mimic beacon after I take all my shots here. Now, this guy is going to want to kill this enemy here. I think he can kill him in 1 shot.
Roger that.
Oh wow, it's 100% there. Yeah, a whole bunch of 100%. That might actually be the shot. You know what? It's looking like all my shots are gonna take these guys down to like 1 health, 1 or 2 health. I think I need to fire a grenade first.
Okay, I'll go.
I almost always lead with a grenade, but I haven't recently just because I didn't get that muton grenade upgrade, and so my grenades are still only 3 damage, and when they have 2 armor, it does 1 damage. Oh, I hit my robot there. Maybe I do. See, I kind of want to just put it right here. I would have liked to hit that armored guy back there and this trooper, but I don't think I can, so I'm just gonna go right here.
Boom!
And essentially that robot that I hacked, it's going to kind of act like a mimic beacon. The enemies are going to try and attack it just because it's right behind them, like right next to them. So they kind of have to attack it. See, that's showing that it's going to kill that muton, but I don't know if I trust it. Should I trust it? I guess it will kill him because I'm concealed.
Hostile terminated.
So, and then this guy is pretty much good for another kill. I mean, when a ranger's concealed, they're pretty much gonna get a kill no matter what because of the accuracy and critical strike chance. See, I kind of want to... I mean, to be honest, I kind of want to run down here and use my new pistol. Well, I didn't get my new pistol, huh? I forgot. Okay, yeah, so I might regret this, but take some shots with the old pistol. Oh wow, okay, so this was...
Hit the armor!
I should have just fired them up there.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Okay, so I've got one more attack this turn. So I think I need to kill... I think I need to take out a mutant. Okay, I can still move, but then I lose my critical strike chance.
Target disabled. Position compromised.
Okay, so he's got the implacable, but I just want to stay back here because next turn he'll still be kind of flanked on the enemy, and then I can move my other ranger over here and probably kill this guy. But for now,
Hope it's worth it.
toss that mimic beacon out there. Now it did say that there was 9 enemies here, so this is already going to get rid of 6 of them. So there's only going to be one more squad, I believe. So I should have this wrapped up within, I don't know, probably 15 minutes. Oh wow, I didn't know they had a melee. I knew they countered if you try and attack them with a sword attack, they'll actually counterattack you every single time. But I didn't know they just have a straight up melee attack. Okay, so he moved and then he used his last action to put the armor on. Now, I believe if I kill him, the armor disappears from them. So what I'm going to do is actually use my hack droid, and I'm going to use his attack just to wear the guy down. Okay, 65% chance. Now I could fire the missile. Yeah, I'm just going to take a shot on him. Okay, so there's those poison viper rounds from the dark event. Used them on his own guy. Okay, so next I'll go with my sniper shot. Okay, so you can see right there that that shield is blocking a lot of my sniper's damage, so I have to keep killing this guy up here until he's dead. It looks like maybe one more good shot will take him out. Okay, so that's showing it's going to leave him with one health. That's not good. Let's do this. Since I don't think there's that many more enemies here, I'm going to conceal him. Now let's take a look at these shots. Okay, so it didn't really change. Maybe if I moved closer. I mean, I'm kind of running out of attacks.
I guess that'll be okay.
I think I just need to blast through that muton shielding there. Oh, that is a miss.
I got nothing.
Yeah, my gunner always misses. So luckily I do have another mimic beacon if I absolutely have to use it. Which this is probably a situation where I will use it because I did activate those 6 enemies all at one time. Now I'm not sure why this person's accuracy is just so bad compared to my other guys.
Target eliminated. We busted.
Confirmed.
Okay, so 2. Okay, I have an idea. as well hit both of them.
Grenade!
Okay, so this should knock out one armor, do 2 damage to the shield bearer, and then I'm gonna hit him with a drone attack. And finish him. Just because he's the farthest away enemy. Okay, it looks like that's it for this turn. I could probably tank a hit from that guy, but I showed you all the different black sites and story mission, you know, facilities I need to attack over the next couple videos, and so I want to keep my injuries to a bare minimum so that I can go into those missions with a really good squad. So I'm gonna go ahead and just basically waste my mimic beacon on that just to distract that one muton. And I don't have any more conceals for my ranger scouts, so from here on out I'm just going to be basically charging into that base. Go ahead and take out that robot. I could have kept that robot probably for another turn or two, but I'm actually going to be spending the next turn just reloading all my weapons and repositioning my soldiers.
Target neutralized. I'm running low on ammo. I'm going. Rock and roll.
Moving out.
Bring the whole group back together.
Back online.
So next turn he has to reload for sure.
On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Finally. Got it covered. Locked and loaded. It is clear.
Ready to engage.
Alright, so let's finish that turn, and now I'm good to move in. Yeah, the thing about these missions that aren't timed is if you have to, take the time to reload your weapons before you advance further, because you never want to run out of ammo when you got that perfect shot just lined up and you don't have any ammo in your gun.
Is it clear?
It's happened to all of us before. Yeah, that's odd. It kind of froze for a second. I thought I revealed some enemies. Okay.
Let's do this.
So I'm just gonna slowly go towards the facility until I get to that wall.
Moving to Overwatch.
Come, got it covered. Come get some.
And I'm actually going to do a scan right here. Okay, so sounds like I hear a turret up there. but that scan didn't pick up any enemies, so they must be in the back here somewhere. See, I think I want to head up top, but I think there used to be a ladder right here, but I think I blew it up.
Heading out.
Probably blew it up.
Solid copy. Will do.
Now I have one more grenade with my grenader, and then my grenader is pretty much useless for the rest of this.
Rolling out. Got it. Moving.
Grenaders are actually a lot better once you get those muton grenades that do 5 damage. Okay, so with him, I'm going to actually throw a battle in this direction. And then when I get a chance, I'm going to throw one up north. So that just shows me that I can move this direction without activating any enemies. So it looks like the enemy group's over here.
What's over there?
Okay, so I'm not going to move any further than that guy. Getting close to that mission objective.
Here I come. All right, I'll go.
I'm on it.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. I'm on it.
On Overwatch.
There's something out there.
Okay, yeah, so the enemies are in that direction. And I think I do want to take them out before I hit that mission objective. Just because sometimes when you hit the mission objectives, they send reinforcements.
I guess that'll be okay.
At least that's what they did last Black Site mission.
I'm going.
Moving to position. I'm going.
Headed there now. Tired of waiting around. Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch, come get some. Affirmative.
Overwatch. Overwatch. There's something out there.
Personally, I actually like the missions with the time limit more than ones that don't have a time limit, because they tend to be a bit more exciting.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, so there's that turret. where? Oh, it's up top.
Is it clear?
Now, is he able to shoot that? Huh. Might as well. See, my gunner can't even hit a turret that
is not good.
can't even move. I mean, what kind of gunner is he? Oh no, that's definitely not good. Okay, so unfortunately I just activated some mutons, and I'm not going to be able to kill them this turn. I can maybe kill 2 of them. Maximum. So luckily I have a good shot from up here. So they're actually gonna get a shot in on me. So if I went right there, I could... Oh, let's do this. Oh no. Can't do that. Okay, I think this is the move.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Deflection!
Okay, so 100, 87, 81. Let's do it.
It hit the plate! Moving. Got him.
Okay, this is getting kind of stressful.
Covering.
Oh no, accidentally hunkered. Okay, that was a huge mistake.
Let's do this!
I'm just curious, who's gonna get shot this turn? So, I was gonna fire with my yellow ranger onto that muton with the 1 health. And then I was gonna fire with my specialist onto this last one, see if I can kill it, which I think I could have. Now that's actually good that he threw a grenade instead of fired his gun, because his gun, he could have possibly killed them.
Taking fire over here!
Yeah, with his gun, he could have possibly killed one of my soldiers, but now he just did 5 damage to them. Well, actually, it ended up being about 7 damage because they fell from the roof. But I should have them healed up before my next mission. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I think this is the last enemy. So I'm gonna kill him and that turret, and then reload, and then I'm gonna hit that mission objective.
Here I come!
Hit the fight.
Okay, let's see if my grenader can actually like hit with his gun. Finally.
I got it, right?
He was standing right next to the muton, and I wasn't even sure if he could hit. Okay, and then I have to somehow figure out how to get up there and finish off that turret. I think we blew up all the staircases though, and ladders. No, can I get back up there?
I hope it's worth it.
Okay, I did read something that grenade. Read something about you can actually throw a grenade, and if you destroy the floor underneath a turret, it falls, I guess. Something like that. I can't even reach up there anyways. Maybe I have another grenade. Do you have a grenade? No. Already moved.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, well, looks like my yellow ranger's probably gonna take a hit.
Taking heavy fire! Inbound.
Oh wow, okay, so there's that
1-5,
reinforcements.
We've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
So I'm gonna get him in position here so that next turn he can use his death from above. And I'm gonna finish off that tower.
Hostile target down.
And he has... I'll put him
I guess that'll
right
be
here.
okay.
Probably could have stayed by the window, but
Affirmative, covering now.
rather just get him outside there. Cash him outside.
It is clear. Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it. Moving to designated position. Come get some.
Okay, send him up here.
I'm going. Overwatch.
Now I didn't get to flank the enemy as much as I'd like to here. But I'm gonna put I'm gonna dash right here so that if the enemy runs back towards these trees, then I can pick them up, pick up those kills next turn. Kind of want to surround the flare where they're going to drop so that they have no direction they can run in, really.
Missed the target. There you go.
Oh wow, look at those leaps on that robot. Okay, so I can't really do anything with him. I guess I could take a shot there. But I'm actually going to use up his last grenade and take out that cover that's there.
Bombs away.
It's probably only going to do 1 damage to him, but it should destroy most of his cover, if not all of it. And now he's just standing out there with no cover and should be able to take him out. First off, combat protocol him. Busted that droid up. And so I guess my death from above is going to be pointless here, so I'm just going to have my sniper grab
I hope
that
it's worth it.
item here. Oh, he's not grabbing the item, he's leaving the item.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Target eliminated. Could use some ammo over here.
Menace 1-5, all hostile contacts near your position have been eliminated. Move to rendezvous for extraction.
Where is the extraction? I don't understand. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's an actual extraction point. Now, I did just notice that in the top right corner it says press in the right stick to call the Sky Ranger. I've never done this before, but I don't know, this looks like a good spot, right? I don't know, right here? Right here?
Get me out of here!
Okay, so I think I just make my own extraction
Surely
here.
copy.
On the move. Finally! Just in time.
Evac confirmed.
Heading home.
Okay, so
I'm going.
I'll have to get my sniper next turn.
What's over there? Is it clear?
What's over there? Ready to boogie.
I'm going. Ready to boogie. Menace 1-5, status confirmed.
Okay, so I got 2 soldiers that got wounded. They'll probably be out for, I'm gonna guess, about 12 days each. And killed 14 enemies. I thought it was only 12, but I guess it was 14. Oh, it's counting the 2 turrets. So you can see that average damage per attack has actually gone down, and now it's back down to almost what it was at the beginning, at the very first mission or 2. That's because the enemies have armor now. I think I was up to almost 6 damage average per attack once I first got those magnetic weapons. And then the farther in the game you go, the lower it goes. I mean, I've got the plasma rifle, which I think is the strongest rifle, and even with that, I'm averaging about 4.5 damage per attack. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of promotions. So I'm gonna just do the same thing with him, do the you know what, actually, now that I saw how good the aid protocol is when I used it in that previous mission, I think I actually want to get that on him. Even though my other person has covering fire, that covering fire hasn't even that cover fire hasn't even triggered one time since I got it. So I'd almost rather have some sort of active skill or a buff to one of my active skills that I need to use, rather than having a passive skill. So I'm going to go ahead and get that, and then if I get the chance, I'm probably going to retrain my other specialist to have threat assessment as well. Okay, so I actually just unlocked my hidden ability with my sniper, and it is pretty good. It's let's see, so now my sniper actually has shredder armor, so my sniper's attacks, they will shred the enemy's armor. So that is actually really good. And that would have been even better if I got the kill zone ability, because I could shred multiple enemies' armor with my Overwatch, but I do like that face-off skill. It's saved me multiple times. Now, I've never gotten my sniper leveled up this far, so give me a second to look at these skills. Okay, so aim. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do steady hands, because I never hunker down with my sniper, and I almost always do some sort of action, attack, or reload during my turn. So I'd rather just get the steady hands. I think that'll come into play a lot more often. Okay, so with him, I am going to get the same thing, get untouchable. Okay. Okay, so this is a good ability. I'm going to get the +2 damage for my grenades. I was just talking about how weak my grenades seem to be, because they still do the 3 damage from the beginning of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. And then this is just another ranger. Get that shadow strike, and then next I'll get the conceal. Just so all my rangers are interchangeable when they get injured. So it looks like my grenader though is pretty wounded, 22 days. I think I can get my other specialist good to go for the next mission. I just have to throw a engineer into the Advanced Warfare Center. And I got no items from that mission. That is odd. I've never seen that.
With the alien facility destroyed, their efforts to develop the Avatar project will likely suffer a substantial decline, at least for the time being. Excellent work, Commander.
Okay, so it says it reduced the Avatar progress by 1. I was hoping it would do it by 2. So I'm hoping when I go scan on the map, it doesn't just instantly turn the Avatar timer back on, because then I'm just gonna lose, because there's really nothing I can do at that point, since it's gonna take me about 20 days to get enough intel and scan and make contact with the next region. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. It did run a little long, but I'm just gonna post it just at this length. It's just a bit over an hour. So I appreciate all the support. I am a pretty new streamer and YouTuber, and so any likes I can get on this video are much appreciated. And as always, thank you for watching my video.